Cheers! Christmas coffee! It's good. It's really good. So please bear with me, I have been awake for 29 I've been awake for 29 hours and counting. My insomnia has reared its ugly head and I spent the whole night not sleeping and in a lot of pain, which we will get to in just a moment. I hope you all had a truly magical Christmas. I'm not really very keen on the like, look what I got for Christmas videos, because I think there's so many people out there in the world that perhaps don't receive as much as other people, and I just, you know, it's a bit too flash for me. There are, however, two gifts that I really wanted to share with you all, because certainly for my Eds and my HMSs, I thought you guys would love them. The first one is this, which I believe came from San Francisco. I hope you can see it. The sun, we have this beautiful sunny day today, so I'm not quite sure how the light's going to be because we have yellow curtains. I've got the curtains closed. So anyway, so this is my gorgeous bag. It's got a little zebra on it, which I am of course going to use for ostomy supplies for when I go out. It's a perfect size for everything that I need to take with me. I love the bag, I love that it's got a zebra on it, I love that it's got a flamingo on it, and a bumblebee, and a pansy, and a hummingbird, and a cockatoo. It's just fabulous. So I felt truly blessed to receive this, and I thought that you guys would kind of appreciate it. The second thing that I got, I actually completely freaked out when I opened it, because it moved as I opened it. I didn't know what it was. My brain just couldn't wrap around what on earth was going on as I was unwrapping it. And my poor mum said her heart sank because she thought she'd bought me this wonderful present that I'd love. And I was like, oh, I don't want to touch it. Oh no, it's horrible. Oh no, I can't bear it. But once I realised what it was, and it kind of stopped moving by itself, that was what was freaking me out. I instantly fell in love with it. So, just realised it still has the tag on, so excuse me. Just going to do a little bit of surgery. Hang on. Okay, here we are. Are you ready? Da 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 da! It's a zebra puppet! Yes it is! And oh, it's the softest, coziest, most wonderful puppet I've ever seen. He is fabulous. He hasn't got a name yet. Of course, I've got Ed, who sits on the bed, obviously for Ehlers-Danlos. And this little guy needs a name. He's going to be making a lot of appearances in videos. He is going to be travelling around schools with me, because one of the things that I want to do more in 2015 is go into schools and talk about disability and rare chronic diseases. I did an assembly in 2014 at my daughter's school. I went in and I told my story of adversity and overcoming it and kind of going for your dreams and everything. It was right around the time that my album launched, and I sang for them all, and it was just amazing. It was like the best thing in the world. So, and I took Ed, so Ed sat on my lap and Ed was introduced. However, this guy is gonna be just perfect for taking into schools. So yeah, maybe like Ziggy the zebra, or what do you fancy? You kind of look kind of male, I think, or maybe you should be a lady. We'll chat. We'll sort it out. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah. Oh, just fabulous. Outreach work is so important to me. It's something that's really dear on my heart, and having any kind of resource that will help me reach out to children and families and young people is just 2 thumbs up. Fantastic. So the last thing that I wanted to show you guys, don't you just love it when you do videos and you're prepared? Ah, I'm sitting on it, excuse me, is my Get Your Belly Out pouch, which I will be putting on later on. Sophie the Stoma is 4 weeks old today, yay! And yeah, 5 weeks ago, if someone said to me, I want you to lift up your top and take a picture of your belly and then put it on Facebook, I would have shown them the door. However, having my stoma has just given me this whole new like boost of confidence, and I love it. And I just think if we're trying to normalise ostomies and take away the stigma and that they're gross and that you can't be sexy if you have an ostomy, and you can't be beautiful if you have an ostomy, not an ostomy obviously, well you might have an ostomy, there may be two of you in a relationship, but you know what I mean, an ostomy. Yeah, so I kind of thought last night in my crazy insomnia like woo woo state that today, as we are marking my 4-week post-op anniversary, I would indeed lift up my top, get my belly out and introduce Sophie, obviously covered in a bag, to the world. Because I have HMS, it had to be a zebra bag. I often decorate my bags. I'm going to do the whole duct tape thing, and I'm going to get my sewing machine out and make proper bags. But now, one of the things that I did when I was in hospital with my surgery to help Amelia Rose get used to the idea of mummy having a front butt, which is our term I got obviously from the Front Butt YouTuber. We don't say butt in our house, we say bottom, we don't say fart, we say bottom burps. And I wanted to give her something that felt like a little bit kind of cheeky and a bit funny, and so I said to her this concept of having a front butt, and she just thought it was hilarious. I mean, she's 5, she's going to be 6 next month, and yeah, she thinks it's hilarious. She knows she's not allowed to say it out of the house though. It's like it's our little 3 family thing that we say to each other. Yeah, so one of the things that I did to help her kind of get used to the idea was decorate bags with her when I was sat in hospital, and it really helped because we would sit and do Christmas ones and we would do Minion ones, and it really helped her get used to the supplies that I would be kind of dealing with, which was brilliant. I'm going to tell you more about my time in hospital in a separate video because that's going to be a long video, and this is just meant to be a little one. So I think that's everything for this video. Like I say, 4 weeks post-op today, best decision of my life. I do remember being very, very poorly in hospital back in March, and kind of out of nowhere saying to the doctor, can I please just have a bag? Will you please just give me a bag? And my husband was really shocked that I'd said it, and they were really shocked that I'd said it, and they immediately said no, they had to try all of these other things first, which of course all failed, and I wish I'd had the surgery then. However, you can't change the past, and perhaps I had to go through what I had to go through. I don't know. But anyway, it is the best decision I've ever made for my health, for myself. It's given me my life back entirely. I hadn't realised, because I was like, obviously I had that 6 weeks before the surgery where the colon completely failed, and I was like really sick, couldn't keep water down, I was having to have the GP out all the time, there was a threat that my bowel would rupture at any moment, I had a crazy temperature. It was really silly things, like I was being sick all the time, I had the most horrendous stomach aches, but also really abstract things like my mouth broke out with mouth ulcers, my skin broke out, my lips all chapped and broke. Oh, it was just awful. I was so unwell. There were days when I just like I could barely lift my head up off the pillow. It was horrendous. I've forgotten where I was going with this. Oh yes. Sorry. Yeah, but I think now I realise how sick I was before that 6 weeks, and how much actually it's been kind of grogging me down and slowly poisoning me for I don't know how many years. I haven't felt this kind of good for a long time, and obviously I've still got the HMS symptoms, they haven't gone at all, and I've still got my there's still quite a lot in my colon, which again I'll do in the other video. So like I was up all night with horrendous stomach cramps, so it's you know, but it's so much better. Let's ignore all of that, because the point is it's so much better and I love it, and I wish I'd done it sooner. And Tony and I have completely got used to it, no trouble. Amelia wobbled at first, not at first when I was in hospital. When we came home, she was like, I don't like Sophie, I don't want you to have Sophie, I don't want you to be on crutches, why can't you just be normal? And they were really tough conversations to have with a 5-year-old about like why mummy can't be well. And we just affirmed to her that she was so brave for saying the things that she did. Maybe I should cover that in a video as well. I think I probably should. So I hope you all had a fabulous Christmas. I love reading your comments, guys. You're just great. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. I'm pretty much going to go straight on and record another video now, so maybe I'll upload this one, you can watch it, and I'll upload another one, and I'll be wearing the same dress. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a filmathon. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. God bless. Blessings to you and to yours. I will see you in a minute. Okay, bye.